ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं मवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पद आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनं श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती दीनामभित्रेवतु महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अस्मिन् गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। देवीं वाचमजनयन्त देवाः तां विश्वरूपा पशवो वदन्ति सा नो मन्दिरेषु मूर्जन्दुहाना धेनुर्वागस्मानुपतिष्ठदेतु व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकदादं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। शिवशक्तिसमारम्भां भास्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मश्रीनाथपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रीललितामहात्रिपुरसुन्दरी समेत श्रीचन्द्रमौलीश्वराय नमः। श्रीकाञ्चीकामकोटिपीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्रीशङ्कराचार्य श्रीचरणयोः प्रणामाः। स्वस्ति श्रीमदखिलभूमण्डलालङ्कारत्रयत्रिंशत्कोटिदेवता सेवित श्रीकामाक्षी देवी सनाथ श्रीमदेकाम्रनाथ श्रीमहादेवी सनाथ श्रीहस्तिगिरिनाथ साक्षात्कार परमाधिष्ठान सत्यव्रतनामाङ्कित काञ्ची दिव्यक्षेत्रे शारदामणस्तुस्थितानाम् अतुलितसितारसमाधुर्य कमलासन कामिनी धम्मिल्ल सम्फुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका निष्यन्द मकरन्दझरी सौवस्तिक वाङ्निकुम्भ विजृम्भणानन्द तुन्दिलित मनीषिमण्डलानाम् अनवरताद्वैतविद्या विनोदरसिकानां निरन्तरालङ्कृतीकृत शान्तिभूम्नां सकलभुवनचक्रप्रतिष्ठापक श्रीचक्रप्रतिष्ठाविख्यात यशोऽलङ्कृतानां निखिलपाषण्डषण्डकण्टकोद्घाटनेन विशदीकृतवेदवेदान्तमार्गषण्मदप्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणां श्रीमत्परमहंसपरिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीमच्छङ्करभगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमच्चन्द्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमज्जयेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीमच्छङ्करविजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणधरणयोः सप्रश्रयं साञ्जलिबन्धं च नमस्कुर्मः. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. ஓகே, ஸோ சின்சியராக யார் யாரெல்லாம் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேள்?
I practiced.
பண்ணினீங்களா? Okay, because I'm going to start from the first Rick and we will make each one individually chant. So I will know where everybody is, who is struggling with what, and அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி வைக்கலாம். ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருக்கும். Yeah. So are you able to hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So first Rick. ஓம் இந்த சீக்வன்ஸை நீங்கள் நோட் பண்ணிக்கிங்கோ. ஃபஸ்ட்டு புவனா, தென் ராம், தென் ரேகா, அண்ட் தென் அனுக்கு அப்புறம் ராஜி. ஸோ தட் இஸ் த சீக்வன்ஸ். ஸோ யூ ரிமெம்பர் ஹூ இஸ் பிஃபோர் யூ. தட் வே யூ ஆர் ரெடி ஃபார் சாண்டிங் த சேம் திங். தப்பாச்சுன்னா டோன்ட் கோ பேக் அண்ட் ஃபோர்த். யூ ஜஸ்ட் சாண்ட் இட் த வே இட் இஸ். வரலன்னா வரல. தென் வி வில் ஸ்டார்ட் அகேன். ஓகே. ஸோ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्ण रजतस्रजां
हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्ण रजतस्रजां.
யாரா கையெடுத்து ரேஸ் பண்ணுங்க தப்பாச்சுனாக்கா. Who believes that she made a mistake? Raji, maybe you are not aware. The culture in our class is nobody feels offended. It's also I'm training people to be able to hear and find mistakes. That also you are getting trained. So nobody is going to take offense. So chulungo. Correct. புரிஞ்சுதா பூனா?
Okay.
ஹிரண்ய ராதா ஸ்வரிதா மிச்சதெல்லாம் உதாத்தா.
இதெல்லாம் உதாத்தா. ஓகே.
கரெக்டா?
நாம் வந்து
நாம் அனுதாத்தா. நான் ஹிரண்ய வரல தானே சொன்னேனா?
ஓகே.
வர்ணாம் நாம் ஹிரண்ய வர்ணாம். சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. உங்களுக்கு கரெக்ஷனுக்காக தான் நான் பண்றேன்.
ஹிரண்ய வர்ணாம்.
அது 2 தடவை சொல்லிட்டேன்னா மனசுல உட்காந்துரும். கரெக்ட். ஸோ இதுல என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஹிரண்ய ஒரு குரூப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. வர்ணாம் யூ கேன் ஃபர்தர் ஸ்பிளிட் இட் மென்டலி. அப்போ என்ன ஆகும்னா உங்களுக்கு யூ வில் நாட் பி இப்போ இது வந்து ஐ வில் கிவ் அன் அனாலஜி இஃப் இட் ஹெல்ப்ஸ். இந்தியாவிலேருந்து நம்ம மைக்ரேட் பண்ணி இந்த ஹைவேல டிரைவ் பண்ணுறது இனிஷியலாக ரொம்ப அப்படியே ஓவர்வெல்மிங்காக இருக்கும். ஆனால் ஸ்பீட் லிமிட் போர்டை பார்க்குறதா, இல்லை டியர் கிராசிங்னு ஒரு போர்டை பார்க்குறதா, இல்லை டைரக்ஷனை பார்க்குறது, லேன் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறதா, யூனோ இட் வில் பி வெரி ஓவர்வெல்மிங். நவ் யூ டோன்ட் ஃபீல் ஓவர்வெல்ம் பிகாஸ் யூ ஆர் யூஸ் டு இட், ரைட்? அதே மாதிரி இதில் இஃப் இட் இஸ் த ஹோல் வேர்ட் இஸ் ஓவர்வெல்மிங், பிரேக் இட் அப் இன்டு ஸ்மாலர் பீசஸ், தட்ஸ் ஃபைன். பட் கோ வித் தட். as soon as you see a vertical line, ra in ஏ திருப்பி வந்துடணும். வர் நாம் அது மாதிரி. ஓகே ராம். Oh, sorry. Harinam. Sorry, what is the question?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but the one what you sent us last week, is that the one? I'm not able to open the, attachment.
You are looking for what? Sanskrit or Kannada?
The English one.
English one.
I'm sorry, I can't open that. One second. The one what you just sent. Do you mind resending it, please, in the group? I will open it here in my. I'll forward it to my email.
You want me to send it in the group or you want me to send it to you?
Do you mind sending it to me?
Okay. I can do that special service, not a problem.
Thank you.
I will send you the invoice. Sent.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Harinam. Bora நீங்க சொல்லுங்க.
ஹரிணீம்.
எவ்வளோ ஈஸியாக வருது. அது மாதிரி ப்ரெஷர் இல்லாதக்கு சேண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்கள் தப்பு பண்ணினது பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ப்ரெஷர். ஐ டோன்ட் திங்க் யூ ஆர் ஸ்ட்ரகிளிங் டு சேண்ட் ப்ராப்பர்லி. இட்ஸ் மோர் ஆஃப் தட் ப்ரெஷர். ஈஸ் அவுட் பண்ணுங்க. ஸோ இப்போ ரெண்டுத்தையும் கம்பைன் பண்ணுங்க. ஹிரண்ய வர்ணாம் ஹரிணீம்.
ஹிரண்ய வர்ணாம் ஹரிணீம்.
எவ்வளோ அழகாக வந்தது. Compared to the way you chanted versus how you're chanting now. See the difference. I don't think you can learn it now quickly. You already knew it. I think in the pressure நால தான் நீங்கள்லாம் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணுறது. ஐயோ இவ்வளோ ஃபுல்லாக நம்ம சொல்லணுமே, நமக்கு வருமா வராது, அது மாதிரி பண்ணவே பண்ணாது. Follow the techniques. Even a new rick that you have never learned before, you can chant. There are Vedic texts that I have chanted in public while I was looking at the script for the first time in my life. People didn't even know. They thought probably I'm chanting it for years. I'm not trying to brag myself. I'm trying to tell you the power of this technique of splitting and doing it without coming under pressure. So next, Su Anudata. Suvarna.
சுவர்ண.
அழகா வருது. சுவர்ண
சுவர்ண.
ரஜதஸ்ரஜாம்.
ரஜதஸ்ரஜாம்.
கரெக்ட். என்ன இது வருதா? காஃப் வருதுன்னா காஃப் பண்ணிக்கிங்கோ. ஜலம் குடிக்கிறதுனா குடிச்சுக்குங்கோ. நீங்க ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க அதுக்குள்ள.
ஹிரண்ய வர்ணம் ஹரிணீம் சுவர்ண ரஜதஸ்ரஜாம்.
ஒன்லி ரஜதஸ்ரஜாம் தான் கரெக்டா வந்தது. மிச்சது எல்லா ஸ்வரமும் ஃபிளிப் ஆயிடுது. ஸோ ஹிரண்ய. If Rekha, you are also struggling, then you also join this. You repeat after the same time so that I don't have to do it again as a correction.
Okay.
Or why don't we do this? We will listen to everybody, and depending on who are all making a mistake, they can chant with me in the correction. Anu, you chant.
हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां
98% correct. 98% correct.
चन्द्रां
The only mistake is because you are in Vande Bharat train. So you missed the nuance. So Hiranyavarnam, you chanted like this: Hiranyavarnam, Harinim, Suvarnarajasrajam. So the Arag is gone. So adhukku badala Hiranya Raja Swarita. Hiranyavarnam. Harinim, Harinim. No, why are you so scared? Just let it be loud. Wake up everybody in your house. Harinim. No, still it can go high. Not ha. Re has to go up. Harinim. Correct. Suvarna. அந்த மாதிரி போனோம் ஃபுல்லா. சுவர்ண ரஜ ரஜ சுவர்ண ரஜதஸ்ரஜாம். என்னமோ கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப அப்படியே கேரிங்கா ரொம்ப சாஃப்டா போயிட்டு இருக்கு. கொஞ்சம் give it very hard. So if you record it, no, you will see the difference. You will, when you hear your own voice, you will see the difference. It may be, you may feel shy. இதெல்லாம் இவ்வளோ இறங்கி அப்படி சொன்னா நிறைய பேர் கேட்பாளேன்னு. It's meant, chanting is meant for people to hear us chant. Okay. One second. I forgot to put it on D&D mode. Okay, good. D&D mode. So, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க ராஜி.
हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्ण रजतस्रजां
அழகா சொன்னேன்.
அவ்வளவுதானே?
அவ்வளோதான். ஒன்று பண்ணுங்க. புரியுதா? எப்படி பண்ணாலும் பாருங்க. ப்ரெஷரே இல்லை. வித்தவுட் ப்ரெஷர், சாஃப்ட் அண்ட் நைஸ், giving all the swaras. Once you get used to that, and see, I'll also tell you one thing. The brain takes time to program. Swaras and matras, it is not that easy. But once it knows the rhythm, then you will not have to worry about it again. அதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணுறதே காமாக ஸ்லோவாக பண்ணுங்க. அது மாதிரி இட் வில் ஹெல்ப் யூ. ஓகே, ஸோ ஆல் 4 of you try to do Hiranyavarnam. Hello, madam. Unless you are teaching the class, let me teach and you repeat. You repeat after me. Hiranyavarnam. Repeat it 2-3 times. 3 times better. One more time. Harinim. Correct. Suvarna. Rajatasrajam. Correct. Chandram. Hiranmayim. Lakshmim. Don't drag the la because it is Anudata. Old habit. It is not like Lakshmi. The a varakudadu. So la la. Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Correct.
Lakshmi.
Jata Vedoma.
Jata Vedoma. Jata Vedoma.
Ve koncho ilutirute. Jata Vedoma. Vedo ella 2 matra. Vedo. Vedo.
Jata Vedoma.
நீங்களும் சேர்ந்து சொல்லலாம். All of you.
Jata Vedoma.
Avah.
Vedoma.
Avah.
Ava.
இப்போ ராஜி நீங்க ஃபுல்லா தனியா சொல்லுங்க.
Avaha.
Correct.
Avaha.
Correct. When you are repeating after me, all 4 of you chant. If Raji wants to join that is fine. But then separately, Raji, you chant the by yourself. பண்ணுங்க.
Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedoma Avaha.
Good. நீங்க பிராக்டிஸ் ஃபுல்லா பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா?
இல்ல அந்த முதல் போன கிளாஸ் நான் அட்டெண்ட்
Okay.
பண்ணேன். முந்தின கிளாஸ்க்கு
சரி. ஓகே. அப்போ மிச்சதி நீங்க சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். தாம் ஆவஹ.
தாம ஆவஹ ஆவஹ ஜாதவேதோ லக்ஷ்மி மனபகாமினி யஸ்யாம்
Yasyam. கொஞ்சம் கரெக்ஷன்.
மாம் ஹிரண்யம் விந்தே காமஸ்வம் புருஷானஹம்.
Correct. Ashwapurva. இல்ல ர ஸ்வரிதா. ரத மத்யாம்.
இது எனக்கு இந்த லைன்
ஓகே ஃபைன். அப்போ எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து பண்ணுங்க. அப்போ இட் இஸ் பெட்டர் தட் யூ ஆல்சோ ரிவைஸ். அப்போ எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து கற்றுக்கலாம் ஈஸியா. ஓகே. ஸோ வி ஸ்டாப்ட் அட் ஆவஹ இல்லையா? ஸோ ரிமெம்பர் எவ்ரி கிளாஸ் ஐ எம் ரிப்பீட்டிங் இட். த வேர்ட் மே பி த சேம். ஆவஹ ஜுவலந்தீம் எல்லாம். பட் அட் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ரிக்ஸ் த ஸ்வராஸ் மே பி டிஃப்ரெண்ட். So don't get habituated to saying Avaha, I will only chant like this. For example, Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jata Vedoma Avaha Ha Udata. Whereas in the next rig, immediately if you see Tam Avaha Avaha Udata Avaha Anudata. And the drop பண்றதுக்கு கம்ஃபர்டபுளா இருக்கணும். ஜுவலந்தீம். அதே மாதிரி ஜுவலந்தீம். அந்தந்த அக்ஷரத்துக்கு அந்தந்த ஸ்வரம் கரெக்டாக கொடுத்துடணும். ஓகே. ஸோ த நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் தாம் ஆவஹ. ஜாதவேதோ. லக்ஷ்மீமன. சேம் மிஸ்டேக். லக்ஷ்மி. லக்ஷ்மீமன. கரெக்ட். அதுக்காக ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டா போகக்கூடாது. ஒன்லி ல தான் தப்பாயிட்டு இருந்தது. ஸோ லக்ஷ்மீமன. கரெக்ட். ஒன் மோர் டைம். கரெக்ட். பகாமினீம். Remember, there are places where I have given Dirgha Swarita. There are scripts which also says only Swarita. So don't panic or don't get confused. Okay. I am looking for original text to revalidate that. So I may correct the script and correct the chanting also. There are many places where they will only say Lakshmi Mana Pagaminim Pagaminim அப்படி பண்ணுவா instead of Dirgha Swarita. Okay. So we will validate that. There's a lot of Sri Suktam usually a lot of Rigvedam and Yajurvedam has got mixed up. So we have to be very careful. So yes, yam hiranyam.
Yes, Hiranyam. Yes, Hiranyam.
Yeah. Vindeyam.
Vindeyam.
కొంచెం அந்த மாத்திரா దీర్ఘ మాత్ర కొంచెం కొరచుకోండి రాజీ. I'll mock you so that you know the difference. What is right and what is wrong. How you are chanting and how it should be chanted. Vindeyam la அவ்வளவுதான் வரணும். உங்களோட என்ன வருதுன்னா வெந்தேயம் அப்படி ஆறுது. Maybe you're thinking you're chanting slow, but whatever tempo I am setting, அதே மேட்ச் பண்ணிக்கணும். அப்போ உங்களுக்கு மாத்திரா கன்ஃபியூஷன் ஆகாது. கரெக்ட். நல்லா அப்படி கீழே நீங்க தாளம் போட்டுக்கணும்னா கூட போட்டுக்கலாம் ஃபார் இனிஷியல் ஃபார் சம் டைம் until you get familiar with the matras. No problem. Whatever works for you. Okay. Gamashvam. எல்லாருமே சொல்லுங்க. All of you, Rekha and you have muted yourself, so I can't hear you. Gamashvam. Also, all of you have to start at the same time and end at the same time. That is also something that you have to learn. When I finish, how much gap one has to give. Consistently, the same gap has to be there. That will be the same gap that you will give from one rig to another rig if you are chanting all by yourself. I will demo by chanting 3-4 rigs, so you will know how much gap I am giving. The same gap you have to give, although you are chanting the same rig. That is also another thing that you need to learn and get used to. So I will let me chant 3-4 rigs, that way you will know. Okay. In the tempo, if I chant faster, that duration will be smaller. Proportional, and the pause will be gap will be lower or more. Okay. So Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarna Rajatastrajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Ma'avaha Tam Ma'avaha Jatavedo Lakshmi Mana Pagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushanaham Ashwapurvam Rathamadhyam Hastinada Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mupahvaye Shrirma Devi Jushatam Kamso Smitam. You see how much gap I am giving? Only that much gap you have to give, and you have to be alert. As soon as I finish, you have to give that gap and start. So all of you have to be in unison, right? If you are lagging behind, or if you started early or you're ending late, you must know that your timing is not correct. Okay, so Ashwapurvam Rathamadhyam Hastinada. Somebody gave na extra. Maybe Ram or maybe Rekha, I don't know. That is correct. யார் இப்போ அனு சாட் பண்ண? அனு நீங்க கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்டா போயிட்டு. ஹஸ்திநாத. இப்போ ரொம்ப ஸ்லோ ஆயிடுது. ஹஸ்திநாத. கரெக்ட். நவ தட் இஸ் கரெக்ட். நீங்க பண்ணுங்க.
Hastinad.
Hastinad. Na Swarita. Hastinad.
Hastinad.
Correct. Prabodhinim.
Prabodhini.
Bo Balarama Bo. Prabo. Dhi da hard. Prabo. Prabodhinim.
Prabodhini.
So udata la pra anudata. Prabo lala. Prabodhinim.
Prabodhini.
எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து பண்ணுங்க. That is correct. Prabodhinim.
Prabodhini.
See, lots of not synchronous. Synchronize பண்ணுங்க. As soon as I finish, you start. Prabodhinim.
Prabodhini.
ஏன் ரெண்டாவது எல்லாரும் ஸ்டாப் ஆயிட்டுறாரு? Chant it 2 times, no? Prabodhinim. Somebody increased the matra for bo. Prabodhinim. Correct. Much better. Shriyam Devimo. Mo Swarita alla. Mo Devimo. Change ellarum. Pahvaye. Shriyam Devimo. Pahvaye. யாரு மூ ஸ்வரிதா கொடுத்தா சடனா?
I missed it.
Okay, fine. திருப்பி. Split it. Okay. Let me ask a simple question. When you are driving your own car on the turnpike, you keep looking at your steering wheel or the steering wheel of the next car on the next lane? You look at your steering wheel, right? So when you are going to chant a particular akshara or a swara, you have to look at the swara of that letter and deliver that. Don't let your eyes get distracted to the next akshara.
Okay.
That is one mistake that common people make. I'm not telling it for you. I'm telling it for everybody who is making the mistake.
Got it.
Okay, so Shriyam, just yam. When you're coming to ya, Swarita, Shriyam de. As soon as de is go, anudata. Shriyam devi. Shriyam devi mo. Shriyam devi mo. Hello. When I'm chanting, you don't chant. You don't chant with me. Otherwise, you will not understand what I'm chanting. And you will also distract other people. They can't hear you. So, Shriyam Devi Mo. Shriyam Devi Mo. Shriyam Devi Mo. Pahvaye. Shriyam Devi Mo. Pahvaye. You see how each akshara is getting that swara? அது மாதிரி சிஸ்டமேட்டிக்காக பண்ணுவோம். குட். குட். ஸ்ரீர்மா தேவீர். You're chanting the ir also, no? Srirma. Okay.
Shri Devi.
Here also you will find variations. Some script will say Devi, Ir will not be there. Some scripts Devir is there. Okay. Shrirma Devir Joshatam.
Shrima Devi
Joshatam. Jo, Sarita. You'll have to repeat whatever I chanted. You can't stop halfway or you can't chant extra. Right? That is the best discipline you can maintain for yourself and for everybody else. Shrirma Devir Joshatam.
Shrima Devi.
Joshatam. Shrima Devi Joshatam.
Bhuvana, you made a mistake now. Anu, you made a mistake first time.
That's why I stopped actually. So
Correct.
Address I stopped.
Got it. Understood. So, திருப்பி நீங்க தனியா சொல்லுங்க போனா.
Shrima Devi Jushatam.
Ta. Ta. என்ன சரம்? If I do ta.
It is Anudata.
ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல என்ன இருக்கு?
Sudata.
அப்போ என்ன சரம் இருக்கோ அதான் போடணும். தானா சரம் போடக்கூடாது. I'm just trying to make it light. I'm not trying to make fun of you. Don't mistake me. I'm just trying to keep the class light. ரொம்ப சீரியஸா இருந்தாலும் ப்ராப்ளம்.
I don't see the swaras in my script.
Anu,
Yeah. Why?
you can read Devanagari. I can send you Devanagari screenshot.
Devanagari only I'm having, but then Devanagari I don't see the swaras like Udata, Udata, nothing. It's just plain script.
Now you're telling me now.
I don't know. I was thinking because this is what you said, and I'm thinking.
Let
how
me
that is
share.
because it
Let
was
me
Udata,
share.
Udata. I'm not seeing this.
No wonder you're struggling.
This was what was given in the group, right?
Three classes before.
3 classes before.
Oh, is it?
That's what I. Yeah.
Okay, those who can read Sanskrit, I'm sending you. I found out my old script. I'm discovering all old script. I'm compiling it in my laptop.
Yeah.
Let me share that. It's still not 100% validated, but I will still send it to you.
Emailing or group?
I'm sending it in the group itself.
Huh?
Same script, why she doesn't have them?
I don't know. Maybe she is having other script. Yeah, I don't know how I don't have that because I took it from the group only.
Or they sent a picture.
Like 3 weeks ago. So I'm surprised how you don't see that. Sorry, the another one.
It's okay. I'll send you the document. Don't worry.
In 2020, about 4 lines we learned, I remember. That one had the Sarita, Udata, and all. Oh, that picture. Okay, I'm seeing that picture now.
Yeah, picture la.
Yeah, that picture is
2
there
page.
since 3 weeks.
Photo copy.
Yes.
Photo.
So I don't know which one that I forwarded. I have no clue.
It is a picture of the page.
Yeah, picture of the book.
Yes.
If you print it, it will be very.
If I printed it, it came very small.
You have to see it online. I think he has another book, another thing.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I'm sending you another version. Give me 1 second.
PDF.
Always please confirm that you have the right script and ready. All of you should have the same script.
But why am I not seeing the that I should have told in the beginning only. I don't know
It's
why.
okay. It's okay. Better late than never. Okay, here you go. You can download it.
Yes.
This is 98% correct.
Okay. Yes.
I am doing further validation and creating a new script which will be in line with this, which will be 1.1. So for today's class, you use this. All good?
Yes. Good.
Okay. You got it, Anu?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about you, Raji? Latest one, what I sent. Okay. 1.0. Yeah. Make sure that all of you have the same version. I give a version control when the document gets updated. Okay. So again, Sriyam Devi Mu Pahvaye. ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா இழுக்கிறேன். சேம் டெம்போ மெயின்டைன் பண்ணுங்க. கரெக்ட். That is the correct tempo. எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து after I finish, all of you must start together. Otherwise என்ன ஆகும் தெரியுமா? Each one of you chant one by one. You will learn only 1/4 in the same time. அதுக்காக தான் சொல்றேன். எனக்கு ஒன்றும் இல்லை. ஸ்ரீயம் தேவி மோ பஹ்வயே. பஹ்வயே. Correct. Sriyam Devi Mu Pahvaye. Correct. One more time. Now the vehicle train is coming on track. Srirma Devir. Jushatam. Srirma Devir Jushatam. Kam so smitam. All Anudata. Kam so smitam. You see the difference between each one of you? So you are not syncing up with me. Try to do it. Kam so smitam. Second one was better. Hiranya. Prakara. Hiranya. Prakara. I know, slightly increase the speed. Yours is 1/4 of a matra getting extended. Mardram. Hiranya Prakara. Mardram. Mardram. Dram Data. Not Swarita. Hiranya. Hiranya. Prakara.
Doubt. இந்த பிரா வந்து கீழே இறங்கலையே,
இறங்கணும் அனுதாத்தா.
அதுல மார்க் பண்ணல.
ஸ்கிரிப்ட்ல இல்லையா?
ஸ்கிரிப்ட்
ஒரு நிமிஷம் பார்க்குறேன்.
It is
கரெக்ட். அது ஒரு தப்பு. ஸ்கிரிப்ட் எரர் அது. அது நான் கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஐ மீன் எனிவே வேலிடேட்டிங் ஆல் தட். யா, குட் கேட்ச். ஹிரண்ய பிராகாரா மார்த்ராம். ஜலந்தீம். La should hold Swarita. If you just be very, very softy, it will go to Anudata. Jalantim. Gone, finished. Swara is dead. So that is why I'm saying, without inhibition, Jwalantim. So even a deaf guy will say, yes, you did Swarita. No doubt. Jwalantim. Yeah. I will also tell you why I'm making you do that, so that at least you will understand. I know it will be sounding embarrassing and you're not going to chant like that in public. Hiranya prakara prakara. You are not going to chant like that. But when you are learning, if you do that, it will register in your mind. Automatically, then when you chant together in flow, swara correct varo. Because you would have practiced so many times. Prakara, ra, and chanting fast. Hiranya prakara mardram. At that time, you'll be softening it. But your mind will tell you, ra has to go up, pra has to go down. And the clarity varo. Illata ella flat up. Okay? So, Jwalantim. Correct. Triptam tarpayantim. Padme sthitam. No, Anu and Raji dragging it. Padme sthitam. Sthi, me, both will be same matra. Right? Dme. Pa is only one matra. Pad. You have to quickly go from pa to id. Pad. Padme. Me is dirgham. Padme sthitam. Sthi is again a joint consonant. Correct? Is and thi. So one and a half matra, but I am not getting into the half matra business. I'm just saying it is two. So Padme sthitam. Correct. Now all of you got it right. பண்ணதுக்கோ ப போகிறது இந்த ல போன மாதிரி பத்மே ஸ்திதாம். கரெக்ட். நவ் யூ காட் இட். பத்மவர்ணாம். இந்த பா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஷார்டன் பண்ணுங்க. பத்ம. that is correct. I'm giving feedback to Bona. இந்த ப வந்து ப வரக்கூடாது. பத்மவர்ணாம். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கூட பா கட் ஷார்ட் பண்ணணும். பத்மவர்ணாம். That is correct. One more time. Correct. Tamiho.
Viho.
Pahvaye.
Pahvaye. Pahvaye.
Tamiho. Pahvaye.
Tamiho. Pahvaye.
Correct.
Tamiho. Pahvaye.
Shriyam.
Shriyam. Shriyam.
Here also you will see variation. Certain scripts will say Shriyam.
Yeah, this says Sriyam. It is same.
Okay. So don't worry about it. We'll make those corrections before the next class for sure. Okay, because I have already started validating through four different sources, and unfortunately, none of them seem to be authentic, and I'm not able to get my original document source, which I will figure out before the next class. Right? It's one of those Sooktams where there is extensive adulteration of Rig Veda Swaras and Yajurveda Swaras. That is the problem. Okay. And people would have learned it through their gurus, and whatever they got, they think that is the right thing. So that is where the issue is. But it's okay if you chant it either way. That's fine. Chandram.
Chandram. Chandram.
Prabhasam.
Prabhasam. Prabhasam.
Yashasa.
Yashasa. Yashasa.
Jwalantim. இங்க வந்து தீம் அனுதாத்தா. Right? Jwalantim.
Jwalantim. Jwalantim.
Shriyam loke.
Shriyam loke. Shriyam loke.
Devajushta.
Devajushta. Devajushta.
Mudharam.
Mudharam. Mudharam.
Devajushta. Mudharam.
Devajushta. Mudharam. Devajushta. Mudharam.
Now you made a mistake in they. They got dragged. Okay.
Devajustam Mudaram.
It is not Justam Mudaram. Justa Mudaram.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's Devajustam Mudaram.
Maybe it is an audio problem. It sounds like after ta you are giving m. That is not correct. Only ta Mudaram.
Okay.
And again, you're going back to soft and nice, loving chanting. Devajushta Mudara. Never do that. I'm saying again and again. Crispa. Devajushta Muda. You see how much depth I'm giving. Mudaram. Ram. Sound very clear, loud. Devajushta Mudaram.
Devajustam Mudaram.
Better, correct. Now, next one. Tam Padmini Mim.
Tam Padmini Tam Padmini.
Both of you, second time, Rekha and Anu, both of you dragged it.
Okay.
You have to be consistent both the time, same way. Okay. So, I don't know whether you remember the tip. I said before the class, be familiar with the words. If you're trying to learn the swara, matra, and the words in the class, this will happen. I'm not sure whether it is Justa Mudaram or Justa Mudaram. So you're trying to learn too many things in one go. That's what is slowing you down and making mistakes. At least without swaras, familiar, your word should be familiar. Okay. So, Tam Padmini Mim. Sharanamaham. Prapadye. Drag the ye, de, because there is a avagraha. Okay, I don't have to repeat it in the future. Pay attention. If I'm dragging it, it is because of the avagraha. Prapadye. Lakshmir me. Again, Rekha and Anu, you dragged it.
And may both have to be Lakshmir, may, that Mir and may both will have.
No, only may will be Swarita.
Okay.
Half letters or half consonants will always carry the
Previous.
one swara.
Hmm.
That's a rule. Okay. Nashyatam. Tvam vrane. Okay, now I'm going to chant each word 5 times just for the demo. So don't chant with me or don't keep looking at the script. Just listen to the sound. And you see how all 5 times it will be the same consistency. That is also something that you have to practice. Okay, so let us go for it. Tam Padmini Mim. 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 Sharanamaham. 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 Prapadye. Lakshmir me. 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 Nashyatam. 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 Tvam vrane. Tvam vrane. Tvam vrane. Tvam vrane. Tvam vrane. Did you find inconsistency in the different times? That is what you need to get honed by sound. Okay, now you see the tempo difference and see how I adjust it quickly. Tam Padmini Mim Sharanamaham Prapadye Lakshmir Me Nashyatam Tvam Vrane. I just increase the tempo. Collapsed everything. Correct? I don't give so much time like Nashyatam. If I'm chanting it fast, Nashyatam Tvam, Nashyatam Tvam, I'm joining quickly without pause. So don't worry about fast chanting. Even if you chant slow tempo, it is good. But get the swaras right, aksharas right. So I intentionally repeated it 5 times. Play the YouTube and try to synchronize it. See whether you are able to get the same consistency. Right? It's all about hearing the sound. I can give you the tips. You note down the tips if in case you have not noted it down now. You are getting dragged or slowed down because you're trying to learn the swara, you're trying to learn the matra, and you're trying to learn the akshara, the words. Too much for anybody at this age. Young age, it is okay. You don't have anything else in your mind. It's a raw brain. At this age, it will be difficult. So, words familiar பண்ணிக்கோ. Okay, va? And if you don't have the audio, I will see if the audio is correct. I will share the audio file for practice. இல்லைன்னா நாளைக்கு ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக ஒரு ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துறேன். During the day, during the week, you can keep on playing it in your iPhone and it will get used to it. Okay, va? But you also record and send me something. So that way you will know where you are making a mistake. Correct? Or is there anything you want me to change in the method of teaching? I can do it. Okay, well,
No, they're
Good.
fine.
this is a little difficult, so don't get frustrated. It's one of the slightly difficult Sooktams. So you'll get it. Don't worry about it. Okay, va? Chalo. Take care. Thanks. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Saturday